Hello Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of November. You guys came in first as the most viewed video for the first half of the month, so congratulations guys, and thank you so much for your love and support. General reading, as always, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from this whatever makes sense for you, release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, and I will include a link to all of the decks that you see here today, Virgo. So let's dive right into this. We're going to take a look at ultimately, will your person reach out to you and possibly when that might happen. And time frames, as you know, it is fluid. It's constantly changing since everybody's got their own free will, but it will address certainly the potential of when you might be able to hear from your person, if that is what comes through here today. All right, so soulmates, twin flames, and separation is what we're focusing on here. These are the three decks we'll be using for the focus messages, Virgo. This is a brand new deck that I've been gifted by Aries Angel Tarot. It's called Poetically Perfect for You. And then we'll grab a message from the Sacred Healing Journey by Angelic Revelation 144. And this last deck is my self-created one. It's called the Time Traveler Oracle, when you just need to know when. Okay, so let's go. Let's see how this is going to go for you, Virgo. Let's see. All right, so angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo for this bonus reading. Let's grab your first message here. First time I'm ever using this deck, ever, so I'm not even sure what's going to pop up, but let's take a look at that. This one is pulling at me, so let's see. I imagine you here with me. Just hold me. Let everything else fade into the background. Nothing else matters. Oh my, that's a beautiful message. You know, so what's coming through here, Virgo, is that you're imagining your person with you, even obviously if you guys are not together. You miss them holding you, just being with you, and nothing else matters. They could also be feeling the same way, that they imagine you to be with them. Could be fantasizing about you just being together. Okay, so let's grab your second focus message here from the Sacred Healing deck. So this is already letting us know that they do think about you. They're still very much focused on you. And nothing else seems to matter. All right, so let's grab your second message here. Let's grab this one here. Soul spouse. Oh my, Virgo. You have been married in previous lifetimes. So you guys have connected already in a past lifetime, and you guys were married in a previous lifetime, as it says. And so no wonder that you're imagining yourselves with each other still, because there's this connection that goes back as far as a past lifetime, or past lifetimes, plural. You know, it could be more than one lifetime here that we're talking about. Oh, wow. So let's see. When will your person reach out in this lifetime, Virgo? And remember, time is fluid. Okay, so this is not written in stone here, whatever this time frame is. All right. Okay, which one am I guided to? This one. We have the month of October. Interesting, which of course October just ended. So we're talking possibly next October, which is a year, okay? So this is the need to have patience here as far as when this person is going to reach out to you. But they're clearly still feeling the connection, Virgo, with you. All right, so the month of October. Today's November 1st at the time that I'm recording this. So obviously October is a done deal as far as 2020, you know, but we're looking at next October, I'm feeling. And maybe there's a reason for that. There's a reason as to why it's going to take that long for them to reach out. Maybe they're afraid that you might reject them, and maybe they've got something else going on in their life that they're just not ready to come towards you. But they're clearly imagining you being with them. So they're thinking about you, missing you. They still feel so drawn to you. So what's up with that, right? So let's add to this, guys. I wanted to grab some insight from the Love Journey deck by Bridget Rao. This is different from her Journey of Love deck, okay? This is the Love Journey deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So let's start things off and see where this is gonna go here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo for this bonus reading, first half of November. So we have the month of October as to when they will reach out to you. So why is it going to take so long? Where are they at in their life since you have last interacted or spoken to this person? I will always cherish you, you see? No matter where you guys are at in your lives, away from each other, they will always cherish you and the connection, Virgo. The next message is interesting. Willing to fight for this love, with or without you. Clearly they're without you right now, but they're imagining you with them. There's a part of them still that hasn't given up, that maybe you guys can still fix this. Next message. I don't want to live in a world that you're not in. You see? They don't want to be without you. But at the same time, maybe they've got stuff going on, or they might be in another situation that they need to clear first and close that chapter of their life before they can come towards you. This love was meant to last. I'm forever yours. Oh my goodness. I'll keep you warm. Okay, so maybe when you guys are together and you're just spending time together, those intimate moments when you're in their arms, and it doesn't have to all be about sex. You know, this is just those intimate, close moments where you guys were in each other's presence, and there's just this very warm, loving energy being exchanged. I always knew it was you. Wow. And last one, look at this. Kiss me like it's the last time you're ever gonna taste me. And maybe the last time you guys had kissed, Virgo, you know, you guys just loved each other, made love to each other, kissed each other like your lives depended on it, you know, very passionate. There's something about the taste of your kiss coming through as well. All right, and one last card. This is the bottom of the deck. Look at this. I will love you for the rest of my life. I mean, my gosh, Virgo. Those are some pretty amazing messages presenting itself here. So why are you guys not together is ultimately the big question here. So we're going to pull some messages from the Mardi Gras Oracle. This is a deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Why are you guys not together if they love you so much and you love them? Why? What happened? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo for this bonus reading. First half of November. They're not going to reach out for possibly a year because the month of October is reflected here. And October just ended. What I'm also getting from this, Virgo, is they might have really thought very strongly about reaching out to you last month. But for whatever reason, they just could not bring themselves to do it. So what's the issue here? What's going on? Why can't they reach out sooner than that? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. They have opportunities that perhaps are keeping them away from you for now. This could be job related. Of course, it could pertain to their love life too. Even if they do have other options in love and romance, Virgo, what I'm feeling here is that you're always on their mind. And yes, we already know they're absent, okay? And it's interesting how it's falling right below this card, willing to fight for this love with or without you. So clearly they're absent, they're not with you. My goodness. We've got respect. They have so much respect for you. So far, I'm really not picking up off of a whole lot of challenges here, but clearly there were some. They hold you in such high regard is what I'm picking up here. They have a lot of respect for you. They have a lot of love and admiration for you. we have success here. So maybe during this time apart, they've been working on perhaps their career, their finances, and have been very successful in that way. But what I'm feeling here from your person, Virgo, is that they want to be successful in love too. And the only way that that's going to happen is if they're with you, because they will forever love you. That's presenting itself here. They will always cherish you. They don't want to live in a world without you in it. But that's clearly the reality of things between the two of you for now, that you both are living in a world without each other. And going back to the very first focus message, I imagine you here with me. Just hold me, let everything else fade into the background. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters to this person, just you. But perhaps I'm feeling that they're apprehensive, either because you guys haven't talked or interacted in a long time, and maybe they're afraid that you will reject them, that you don't want them anymore. But I feel you're watching this reading here, Virgo, because you do. Because you do still love them. You still care for them, very much so. This was your soul spouse in a previous lifetime. And maybe you want them to be your spouse in this lifetime too. But perhaps you guys have run into some obstacles. We've got keep watch. Okay, so they're keeping tabs on you. Even though they can't be with you, they're very much aware of where either your life is at, or they're keeping tabs on you through friends or family or on social media. There is this need to clear the energy, okay? Perhaps having to do with whatever the challenges are and why you guys can't be together. Clear that up. And by doing that, it opens up an opportunity, a new opportunity in regard to the love connection for you guys to come back together. Travels, okay? So maybe this person, whatever it is that they do for a living, maybe they travel a lot, or you guys would have to travel to see each other if you live far away from one another, or you might have even discussed going on a trip together, just traveling the world maybe. And I'm also feeling here, Virgo, that when they're traveling and perhaps they're on a plane or on a train or wherever they're at, and they've got a lot of time on their hands and all they do is think about you. And then we've got bridge. Maybe where they live, where they're going, there's a bridge that's a very prominent part of the city. What I'm also feeling from that is they want to bridge the gap between the two of you. They don't want to be in separation from you. They actually are feeling very empty and lost without you. That's just what I'm getting energetically from this person. That life just has not been the same since you guys have been apart from one another. All right, so let's grab some tarot messages here. This is my tarot teacher deck, guys. For those who are not familiar, this is one of my tarot beginner decks, and it's made very easy to learn because of the upright and reversed meanings of each card. So if that's something you're interested in, guys, the deck shop link is down below, as well as all of the other creators that you're seeing here today, Virgo. So let's grab some tarot, because everything so far really has been telling us that they want to be with you. They're thinking about you. They're keeping watch. They have so much respect for you. They will love you forever. They always knew it was you. I'm still not really getting any sort of indication as to why. Why are you guys not together if you love each other so much? What's up? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, for this bonus reading. We've got the Hangman. Okay, so no doubt there's a pause here between you and this person. You guys had to let each other go. You had to surrender this relationship. Somebody had to sacrifice something here. But the Hangman is also a card of metamorphosis. So there's change that's happening here. But maybe you guys had to let each other go for whatever reason in order to figure things out individually. The Hangman is also all about new perspective. So maybe during this time of separation, they're really working on seeing things from a very different set of eyes, Virgo, and maybe you are too. And then we've got the Seven of Wands right next to it, which is picking up off of fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is somebody who stands up for what they believe in, and I really feel this for you and your person. This is a card of someone who's very strong-willed, you know, very protective of you as well, Virgo. But clearly there were challenges here. There were challenges here. And part of the challenge of the Seven of Wands is that there could have been competition. Either they were with someone or you were or are. Maybe that's why it's going to take a year for them to reach out, especially if they know you're in another relationship. That could apply to someone here. We've got the King of Swords. So also for some of you guys, maybe your masculine specifically could be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This king is all about structure and routine. They're very rational minded, very intelligent. The King of Swords represents a father figure, so this masculine could have already had children from a previous relationship, or Virgo, you could have already had children with this person. And also, your masculine might be working on truly cutting things out of their life that no longer serve a purpose there. And maybe they need this time away from you to figure all of this out. But they believe in the love that you guys share. They believe in you. And then we've got the Six of Wands. I love it because this is success. This is a victorious outcome here for you and this person. And it's interesting because the Six of Wands is recognition, it's praise, it's awards, and we already have this energy of success right here. So I really feel either your career, their career, finances, their livelihood, or whatever it is that you do for a living, Virgo, you guys are going to be rewarded and awarded for your success in life. But this can pertain to your love life as well. Certainly if during this time, you know, your self-confidence has been a bit lacking, and or maybe theirs as well. But this restores that. This is a very winning energy from that Six of Wands. And my feminines, okay, some of you guys could be coming through as this Queen of Cups, someone who's very caring, very emotionally stable and intuitive. You're not in freak out mode. You know, you're just you're cool, you're calm, perhaps knowing that regardless of where you guys are at right now, this is all going to work itself out. The Queen of Cups represents a good mother, okay? And we've got a father figure here from the King of Swords. So you guys are coming through as parents, okay? So some of you guys already have kids, either together or previous relationships. The Queen of Cups is a very mature, emotional person. Very attractive as well, okay? So we certainly have a love match going on here. And then we've got the Emperor coming through. Aries specifically for some of you guys, for your masculine. The Emperor is an authority figure, okay? And also about fatherhood. So definitely children, families are a part of this mix here. And I love how the King of Swords is a man of authority, and really so is the Emperor. So this could be one and the same person here. Somebody who wants to be able to build a solid structure and really establish things in the partnership, because this definitely represents the divine masculine here. The Three of Wands, you know, it's all about looking to see what the future has in store, looking ahead rather than kind of being stuck in the past, you know. The Three of Wands can represent a long distance romance for some of you guys. But this is all about forward planning, rapid growth that can happen here between the two of you, especially once your person, Virgo, decides to take action. Ultimately, I feel they really want to build a future with you. They want to build a future with you. So the only obstacle that I'm picking up here Virgo, could be, and if you guys relate to this, is that somebody might have already been in another relationship, which is why it might take as long as a year for them to reach out. So there's a cycle that needs to phase out. We don't have the World card presenting itself here, but that's just kind of what I'm feeling, that they either need to get themselves out of a situation, or they're waiting for you to get out of a situation so that you guys can be each other's soul spouse once again in this lifetime. Okay. And as I mentioned, you know, obviously, again, we're done with October, but it literally just ended yesterday. So I really feel that they really wanted to reach out to you, but held back, possibly because they know that you're with somebody else. So that isn't going to be for everyone, but I feel it is for some of you guys tuning in, that you're not available, which is what's holding them back from reaching out right now. All right, so let's add to this, guys, with the Love Games deck. This is by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, for this bonus reading. First half of November. So ultimately, this reading is focused on, will your person reach out? And I feel they will, but you got to have patience, Virgo, because it might not be for a while. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Virgo here? Yin and yang. Okay. So you guys are just attracted towards each other. You literally represent the yin to their yang, you know? You guys fit each other like a glove. We've got this protective energy coming through here, okay? And what I'm getting here is that, especially for the masculine, even though they can't be with you, I just really feel here, my feminines, that this masculine would do anything for you, is very protective of you. Look at this. We've got tiny blessings. So for some of you guys, you already have children, or you guys talked about building a family together. We've got reflecting here, so we already know they're thinking about you. They're imagining you with them at this point in time because they can't be with you in the 3D world. We have finding beauty. And I feel, especially my feminines, your masculine finds you to be very beautiful, not just on the outside, but inside too. They love your heart. And maybe during this time of separation, they're just struggling to find things around them that are equally as beautiful as how they see you. And maybe you feel the same way. So right now, look at this. They're playing it safe. Okay? And part of playing it safe is not reaching out for now. Especially, again, if somebody is already attached to somebody else. So this is either them or you, Virgo, or both of you. Getting out of situations, relationships that you guys no longer want to be in. And in order for things to play out so that you guys could come back together, that's perhaps why it's going to take as long as a year for some of you guys. And there might be those of you that, you know, tune in and you're like, oh no, I ain't waiting a whole year for this person. And you don't have to. No one's telling you to put your life on hold, waiting for someone to come into your life. This is simply letting us know here that they love you so much that they're willing to put in the work to do whatever it takes to come towards you, even if that does take a year. Okay? Because sometimes when people make decisions that are way too hasty, it ends up kind of blowing up in their face and doesn't work out. So I really feel from your person that they're treading lightly They're just trying to be very mindful of your situation, of where their life is at, and it perhaps boils down to timing here. Look at this, right place at the right time. Exactly. It's got to be the right timing as well. So for now, yeah, it makes sense that you guys are traveling down this solo journey, especially whoever is single at this point in time. You guys both could be, but I'm just kind of feeling for some of you that someone's already in another relationship and you've got the other person who is solo, who's just waiting for the other to be solo as well. We have coming alive. Okay, so what I get from that is certainly when you guys are together, you just bring each other back to life. Without you, life is just not the same, you know? You feel alive when you're together. We have eye to eye. What I get from this is they want nothing more than to be able to see you face to face, up close and personal in the 3D world. And I feel you guys are very compatible. You know, you don't butt heads a whole lot. You really do see eye to eye on a whole lot of things. And this is mostly what they're wanting, private conversation time with you, to be able to have that alone time so you guys can talk and figure things out here. And ultimately, where you can take it from here, you know? So, Virgo, they still want you. They love you. You're that one connection that they've made in this lifetime that they can't seem to get over, and they're still very much attracted to you, is what's presenting itself here. Okay. So let's go ahead and add to this with my heart and soul deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, for this bonus reading, first half of November. All right, we've got this card coming through already. Chosen. You are the one that I want to walk through my days and nights with. The one that occupies every second of my everyday. Please hold my hand forever and never let me go. You see? Because obviously you guys had to let each other go already. And what they're coming through here letting you know, Virgo, is that if you guys can actually make this work and come back together, they're never going to let you go again. They're ready to commit. You see? Who would have thought one day, one smile, one person could change another's path? A shared vision, a shared destiny, a shared love that will last beyond this lifetime. And I feel it. You guys have already been soul spouses in previous lifetimes, and they want more of that with you. They don't want this to be the end. We have touching, okay? Those intimate moments. The attraction, the fire, the passion between us is undeniable. I want you, you want me. We have had this intensity right from the start. The way you kiss me, move me, make love to me. I remember the way we looked into each other's eyes, the sound of your breath, the taste of your kiss. Nobody will ever touch me the way you do. Nobody. Now remember, right from the start, this was one of the messages, Virgo, that you ended up getting. Kiss me like it's the last time you're ever gonna taste me. Wow. And it's interesting how the verbiage on this card says the taste of your kiss. There's something about the taste of your kiss, Virgo, that they're so drawn into. They're very attracted to it. Let's grab a few more here. We've got one, okay? We only have one life. Fill it with your hopes, wishes, dreams, and goals. Whatever they may be, we only have one heart. Fill it with love, joy, happiness, fulfillment, contentment, and gratitude. We only have one love, the only one that truly has that one beating heart of yours. Cherish it. Isn't that interesting? Because remember, the very first card, I will always cherish you. You, nobody else. You know, just the fact that the word cherish is coming through in this deck as well. and you are the one that they cherish. We have reach, okay? What I would give to be able to reach out and touch you again, a tangible piece of you that I had the pleasure of knowing once. I will forever reach out for you, and maybe someday our hands, our hearts will meet again. Man, this is what they're wanting. The next card is vows. Promises are made all the time. There's so much power behind the words we speak when we make promises, and it sometimes makes a person wonder why they often get broken. Let's not break ours. So what I get from this, Virgo, is once you guys get to the point where you're able to commit to one another, truly, because it's here. What I get from your person is they're all in, 100%. They're not ever going to let you go. They don't want a day without you. They don't want to live a life without you. The promises they make through a recommitment, a reunion, a reconciliation will be vows and promises that they keep to you for the rest of their life. Last message. Look at this. The twin. You are my twin flame. You are the other half of my soul. No one else could ever come close to the type of intense spiritual connection that we are blessed to share. I'm honored that you are mine to explore this thing called life with, my life partner, my best friend, my soul spouse, my forever love. Oh my goodness. So for some of you guys that resonate with this, your person is coming through as a twin flame. And is it not interesting that it does say my soul spouse, and that came through already from one of your focus messages? Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. This reading really has a lot of nice energies to it, Virgo. And, you know, obviously you're listening to this because you guys are not together. But what's clearly being communicated here is that they want nothing more than to be able to reconnect with you in the 3D world. They want nothing more than that. All right, so let's close this out, guys, with some final messages from the Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle. This is a deck by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. For soulmates or twin flames in separation. Yes, they will reach out someday. They want you still. They love you. So maybe they need a year in order to be able to get their life right. Maybe you need this time as well. Okay? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo for this bonus reading. We have solo journey, yeah. Yep, makes sense. Oh my gosh, soul marriage. This is giving me goosebumps. Where is that card? Hold on, I gotta find it. Okay, look at this. 2 different decks, guys. 2 different decks. Maybe you're both on a solo journey for now, because we have a female figure here. We've got a male figure right there. And this one says, I can't be with you right now. You see? So the timing might be off a little bit here. But again, I kind of feel it's a blessing in disguise here, Virgo. Look at this. Soul marriage. And then we have soul spouse right here. Oh my gosh. And this card says, you will always be my wife or husband. Holy Moses. Wow. The next message, energetic connection. Dance for me. I feel your vibrations. Maybe you guys really love to dance too. Both love listening to music. Energetically, they still feel you, Virgo. Look at this, aching. Again, there's something about your kiss, okay? I ache to hold you physically. Exactly. And we already picked up off of that earlier. Oh my gosh. At your side. My soul cannot leave your side. That's because you guys have such a very special soul connection here. Connected. We are connected at the heart. Yes, I believe it. Astral love. Can you feel me make love to you? Okay. And for those of you who truly are feeling your person's presence, you guys might even be connecting, of course, in the 5D, seeing each other in your dreams, making love in your dreams, you know, however way that's happening. Even though you're not together in a physical sense, wow, your energies are very intertwined still. Okay, let's grab one last one. Look at this, lifetimes. I have never loved another like you in any lifetime. So this is an indication here clearly that they've lived quite a few lifetimes before you. But once they connected with you and you are coming through as their soul spouse, they've never loved anyone else the way they love you, Virgo, and that has come through repeatedly in this reading. Unbelievable reading, truly. That's what's presenting itself here, guys, for this bonus reading. So that's where I'm going to leave it. You know, it might not happen right away as far as when they reach out or when you guys come together, but I have a feeling when it does happen, it's going to be magical. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Thank you guys, as always, for your love and support, for coming in first as the most viewed video for the first half of November. I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. And thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.